Hello guys, we are back in Kdenlive and I'm just going to show a little bit of a kind of update on my workflow for video editing and um, just kind of showing improvements I've made over last time and things I've learned. Here's the whole thing. We have over here, we have the intro, then we have the actual content, and this is a right click to necromance video that will have gone out before the video you are watching right now. And then we have all of our end things. And so you can see it's not very clear, this video, and that is because I am using a proxy clip. And I'll turn the proxy clip off, and you can see once it finishes processing down here, loading thumbnails. So you can see there's a lot more detail, but scrubbing is a lot slower. Also, it's normally not quite this slow because I am recording this, but when we turn on proxy clip, what proxy clip is it's essentially a transcode of the video that is only used in editing. So there is a proxy clip here that is automatically created when the first time when you tell it to do a proxy clip, and that proxy clip is used in editing to make editing go a lot faster and scrubbing and things like that. Generally, it's a lot easier to grab individual parts out instead of going somewhere and playing through. So you can go backwards pretty much as easily as you can go forwards, which isn't necessarily true with MP4s and a lot of other codecs. MOV is like a proxy, and it works both ways. So we have our normal intro. We have a guide here that just shows the start of content. And that also makes it nice because if I hit home, instead of going back to the very beginning, it will go to the first guide, which will be here, which is where I want to start placing content and things like that. We have our intro and content level here. We have a extra level that is used for if I'm trying to put different videos together. I can make more or fewer extra levels as I need them, but I generally just leave one extra layer for general editing just so I have a kind of scrap level that I can put things on. And then I have template 1 and template 2 like I had before, and last video and related video. So these are all things for the end. So my content video fades out. So it takes half a second because this is at 60 FPS. So it takes 30 frames, which is half of a second. And it goes into all this content. This is slow, and that's only messed up because this is also using a proxy clip. And so we have a audio level down here that is just playing kind of some scratch audio. We have composite putting our template level on top. Go into assets, this level. And then we have these videos being composited in their boxes onto the background. So we can see it all gets dumped onto this and overlaid with this, not that. And so I can dump audio that I want down here, or I can just let it carry over, and I can dump in whatever added videos I want. These composite layers have the location built in, so this video will go into this slot, and it has opacity built in. It's keyframed at relative to this clip 0, 30 frames, and then the last 30 frames. So it goes from 0 to 100, carries through 100, and then goes 100 to 0. And so that is what allows all of these to fade out. So they all fade. So their fading is due to that, and the background's fading is due to a fade to black. And so we get through here, if it'll play. It doesn't want to play because I'm recording. But we can see it slowly fades in and fades out. And so I keep the kind of general things that I will use for every video in this assets folder, which you can make by clicking create folder, and then video specific clips are things that I will use in this video, which are the content videos and the reference videos. And I will go and show you, so this is just in the home area. This is where I keep all of my data. Here is assets, which is some of the things like this that are just text overlays or things like that. And so if we go back to here, then we have the working input, which is kind of the intake, the ingest for editing that I have. So this is all of the things that I'm currently editing and that are going into different videos. And so this folder is where all the videos will be rendered out to. So this is a folder that will generally be empty until I render out a video or do test renders or something like that. And this will get a video or two in it. And then I will move them to the working source when I want to use them for like end videos. And this is where I will keep videos I want to use for reference at the end of other videos to kind of point out like the last video or the related video. And so after a video is rendered, I'll generally move it into here, and I will, well, generally I will upload it to YouTube from this folder, and then after it is on YouTube, it will move into this folder to be used for the next video. I guess I can show you a little bit of kind of my layout. I have project monitor, clip monitor, record monitor over here. I added in, this is not in a normal setup, but I added in the audio signal bar so I can see how the audio is going and other things like that. This is the effect list. I can look at effects, the effects that are actually on a video, and look at transitions for a video. So that's all right here. And then I have things over here and project notes, which I don't really use that much, but it's nice to have if I need to jot down a note in between different editing sessions. I'll go into, I had to, I changed the proxy clip profile because the normal one, as you can see down here, is not a 16:9 resolution, which all my recordings are, and so I want the proxy to be the same aspect ratio as what I'm trying to work with so I can see how it fills the screen and other things like that. So all I did was I googled 16:9 resolution for the 480, copied this exactly, and just changed that one number. And that's all I did. This is all pretty standard, pretty standard, pretty standard. I have it open last project and other things like that. I have changed toolbars. I added cut clip in here, which I don't use that much anymore because I've changed shortcuts. So cut clip is C, and I have a mouse with 18 bindable keys on the side of it and different profiles. So I have a video editing profile that has a lot of these shortcuts built into it, and so I can just press a button on my mouse while I'm working, which makes workflow a lot nicer. I have all the tools bound to my mouse. I have bound different effects. So here, let's just look at effects themselves. Where is speed? I had speed set to... Go. So I have it on a multiple press keystroke because it just makes a lot more sense to me. I want an effect and I want to be speed effect. I want an effect. I want the video fade. And where is... it's going to be all the way at the top. Let's search for it. Audio fade. Just like that. And so if I have a clip, let's get rid of those. And I can simply hit EAF in fairly quick succession, and it loads things for me. Now, the sliders are not normally accurate, but I can just mouse wheel scroll and put them to the time frames that I want them to be at. And so I can quickly add... No, it doesn't like that. Whatever. I still need to work with things a little bit. But I also have on my mouse bound to L, K, and J, which L plays forward, K stops, and J plays backwards. And if you hit J and K multiple times, you can go faster and faster. So L, 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 L. Makes it go very fast. And I also have the arrow keys bound on my mouse, which are move frames at a time. And so I can do frame perfect things. I can get a look in general. The one thing about Kdenlive playback, if you are playing back and you go more than just normal speed, it loses the audio. And that's also true for the speed effect. So if you have a speed other than 100%, it loses the audio, which is unfortunate, but I haven't really found a way to fix that. But for this, it really doesn't matter because both of these are audio muted layers, so I don't get the audio from those videos, I get it from whatever audio I add. And I think that's pretty much all of this editing workflow that I have worked out so far. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again later. See ya.